Some tremendous natural talent. He comes into the number 3, Sellers on the number 4, Fonseca in the number 5 position. Into the number 6 for 100 machine. They're heads to my partner, Bronze. 1-1 has moved up in the burn around his teammate, Rob Seller. So KTM, the Red Bull Riders, the guidance of our national champion, Travis Pastrana. Still keeping him in sight. What about 3 seconds between Langston and and now Brock Sellers. Good ride for Brock Sellers, holding on to the number 6 position, and Brock is trying to put the whole thing together. The package is almost there. Now Brendan Jessamine out of Parker comes along behind Brock Sellers. Good run as well. The 2-lap card is out. That's the top 5 right there. 29 Here's the band. Brock Sellers, and now Brendan Jessamine. Baker running at about 25. Johnson in the top 10. 11th place here. And still another drag. Real-life Brandon. Donovan and Steve ready to fight Travis Pastrana. Pastrana, who has the number 1 line, had a tremendous. Now, we can see Pastrana, who is just trying to salvage his race. He's holding on to the number 1 position. Tough drag for Travis Pastrana, losing a lot of ground out of Grant Langston. Langston closing up the gap along with Larry Moore. For 1-1-1 of Grant Langston stays on the gas. White flag is out. Pastrana coming along. The jammer trying to get by there. As he comes in and out of the turn. Langston is coming up onto the rear wheels here. They come down into gravity cavity. Pastrana out of the there's that choice. Here they go. They make the right-hand turn. They're going for the mechanics area. About 3/4. Right number 1 this weekend here, and the fans here are loving it. They are loving Grant Langston. After becoming a world champion, he wants to close the point deficit coming into today's event, and he now sits on the but nonetheless, the gap is closed considerably. Pastrana is keeping the 1-1-1. He's able to make the uphill. Here comes Pastrana now. About a 1/10 of a lap to go. Less than 10 seconds. Langston coming up on the rear wheel. He's trying to make a pass, but can he do it? Down into the bottom part, they make the left-hand turn now. Here they come down the straight. Pastrana holding on to that number 1 position. So rider number 1 outlasts rider number 1-1-1. There are 4 number 1s down there with Pastrana and Langston going 1 and 2. And how about this? Larry Ward on a Moto 3 racing rod of Keith Johnson. Down there to the side is my partner, Bob. Well, thanks a lot, Jim, and we are down here trackside talking to a pretty happy-looking Larry Ward, who finished a close third, almost a second place there. Larry came up and certainly shot at another one today. Another great ride, Larry. It certainly looks like
had a break, Dave. Just went over the bars right in front of one of our friends, Zilke, out there just cheering me on. I was like, man, got up, looked back, Grant was right there, but I had been cruising most of the moto, so I had a little bit more left. But Grant's always challenging all the way to the end, and man, I really want to thank Suzuki this weekend. We went all out. I mean, those guys have been working the last month harder than anybody in the world. My bike has gone from really good to above and beyond anybody else's, so thanks, guys.
What about this track? It looks like it's gotten rougher and rougher by the lap.
Ride from Havana, Florida, the big 4-bike, your national champion, Ricky, up to the head of the class in turn number 1. The gate drops on Ryan Hughes. Ryan Hughes and Kevin Winham in a dead heat into turn 2. 2 laps. 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 2 la the number 13 Honda is now getting up dead last, trying to get that number 13 machine off and running. On to the far side of the racetrack is perhaps the luckiest man coming out of Unadilla Valley. In the past 5 years, he has been on the podium 4 out of the past 5 years coming here to Unadilla. Kevin Windham holding on to the number 1 ride. Back into the number 2 position. Here comes Rhino. Ryan Hughes, his good buddy Ricky Carmichael, trying to cut up over the inside. Carmichael goes left to the number 2 position, and the 4-stroke Honda has dropped into the number 3 ride. Here comes Red Dog, Timmy Ferry, back into the number 4 position. So he stays on to the gas. They go up into the sweeper, now to the middle side of the racetrack. And Windham still has the number 1 position, but here comes the long-time nemesis from the southeastern part of these United. Carmichael, he's got it in 4-wheel drive. The Chevy truck Kawasaki is coming his way. Mike LaRocco on the AMSOIL 5 has numerically put himself in the spot of number 5. He is up this Preston that's making a run with him. Preston on the Husqvarna number 40, trying to go side by side with LaRocco. Here comes Windham on the big 14. Carmichael heavy truck rider. Went down. That's where we lost the rider. Running way back into the pack, almost, I would say 36th, maybe 37th at this point in time as he moves back up and tries to get underway. But the number 13 Honda is in jeopardy here today. Rider number 14, Kevin Windham. He comes out of Mississippi, the Louisiana area, holds on to the number 1 ride. He can hear that Chevy Berry bears down onto the soil as well. Here they come back into the heart of the racetrack. Look at the number 14, Kevin Windham. He's coming into his own. He has been in the top 5 4 out of the last 5 days, and he holds on to the number 1 position now. Watch him. It looks like he does somewhat of a whip, and that is actually to try to keep that machine closer to the ground and transform that. Bobby Raynard all in their own race there to try to break top 5 is down on the Cernix Racing PC Worldwide ride. 6th or 7th position right now. A little bit of a gap there, about a 4-second gap between them and Mike Ronaldo, comfortably in 4th. Sean down on the Cernix Racing PC ride. 6th place is Raynard, Preston Raynard. Riding about 12 step on behind him. He's now trying to make a pass on the track at the fourth spot. Remember, in the top 5. John Nellis in the top 5 as well. Mike Ronaldo running in the number 4 spot. So he's going to go twice. He's had a little bit of over. Sean, I should say, Sebastian Tortelli has had 2 tip overs. That's what the 13 Honda, as Jim was saying, way back at about 37, 38 right now. He's up to about 30. He's passing riders, bumping them, pushing them any way he can get that 13 Honda, along with his teammate Ezra Lusk. Both the Hondas of Ezra Lusk and Sebastian Tortelli running somewhere in the 20s, and that is its ride. Preston holds on to the number 7 position. David Bulleman into the number 8 ride. The number 66 machine comes along in the number 9 position. That's your top 10. Here's Ryan Hughes. Starting line, and the announcers tell you one more time, they're heading for Gravity Canyon. Let's watch it if you will. Those of you who are at home, try to count on your fingers down into the hills. To the bottom they go. That's he's down. Second in the 250cc point standings. Very competitive. Number 2 position. Going to be points left in second. John King points on RC. Ricky Carmichael. Carmichael dressed in orange position. In the top of green Kawasaki with orange, black, and white of the Fox Racing Apparel jersey. And we can see that again. Kevin Windham. The number 1 position is those back and these machines are really close to this racetrack. The sun is starting to beat the clouds just a bit, and will continue to stay where moderate temperatures about the high to lower 80. in 8th, Mike Brown in 9th, and Larry Ward in the top 10 as they head to Jim Connor. Here we go, right behind him. Into the number 2, Brandis holds on to 3. Into the number 4, Schnell. Langston down to 5. Scotty Sheik into the number 6 ride. Danny Smith at 7. Brad 73 machines of Keith Johnson rounds out your top 10. They're heading to Irv Braun. And another lead change come up here for Chicago. Greg Robinson. They're jumping down here about 90 feet right now on a gravity cavity. Airborne for about a week and a half. Pastrana, Ramsey, Brandis. He's got that red tape wrapped up in his front wheel. This is right side of his front wheel. race out of France. Then the 50 fight of Billy Green. Welcome back to the 7, 5 with about 18. Fingers running in about 9 position. And Dick Way rounds off the top 20. Matt Walker behind him at 24. Out on the racetrack, and Pastrana is still on the ground. Holy smokes, folks. Right now, less than a lap to go. The monster of Unadilla has reared its ugly head. Travis Pastrana. Grant Langston. Last seen in the number 1 position. Here comes Langston now. Langston a bittersweet victory for the world champion. And Grant Langston the checkered flag. And Pastrana is up and moving around over there. Oh, that's, you know, it's really nice to hear you say that. He's the national champion, the world champ, and I know that a win is a win is a win, but I know what you feel like, and certainly you want to deserve it fairly, but, you know, it doesn't matter. Motocross is a matter of the man that makes the least amount of mistakes. If Travis makes an error on the last lap, it's completely your victory. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks very much. I'd just like to thank the crowd for cheering me on and helping me much, and very well KTM and all our sponsors. Thanks very much, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen,